Hi, my name is Seifer Firehart. Welcome to DC Universe Online. Today I want to talk about firepower, and I want to ask a question to developers. What is the logic for updating half of the powers and leaving the rest pretty much broken? Like, if you see the powers I have right now in my loadout, those were updated because they deal high damage. You can move around while casting. And others, which I liked, now they are useless, are left pretty much broken. And let me tell you which powers specifically. That one here, on the bottom of the tree. Spontaneous combustion. It's on the bottom of the tree, but it's completely useless. Why? I'm gonna show you what it actually do right now, and I'm gonna tell you what it was doing before, what it used to be. I also want to show you the snuff out. So let's this, let's this. And so, the spontaneous combustion. That's what it does. That's what it does. Okay, enemy detonated once, twice. That's a 3 times. But look at the damage, it's so low damage of the detonation. So it's useless. But how it was before? Before it had a cooldown of like Inferno or Enflame. It has that long cooldown, and it was actually useful because when you would cast it on the enemy, it would give the enemy invisible aura that would ignite any nearby enemy, and those enemies would explode when you attack them, either with melee or powers. And knock them down. It was very useful, and it was cool. You could cast it without a target. It would give that aura to yourself. But now it's completely useless. It's broken, and it's on the bottom of the tree. Same for snuff out. You cannot move while casting. You should, just like you can with flame cascade, and the damage is very low. So it simply was left out. Why? It was cool powers and useful because sometimes you need the single target damage. So detonate, also old, very low damage. 6,000, it's nothing right now. I can do much better with Flame Cascade. Snuff out, very low, even lower than Detonate. Why? It's on the bottom of the tree. It should get damage higher, or at least as high as Mass Detonation. It's only single target. Now, what else? Well, Enflame. I want to say something about Enflame, how I would like. I have an idea how it should work. Right now, you cast it. It does some damage to enemy, and then you have to stay right next to enemy for it to have effect. If you stay a bit further, let's see. Let's see. Actually, let's test now. What's the range for it to trigger? Okay, that's the range. It's actually not bad. I thought it was worse. But you like doing auras, right? And I thought, and I saw that Atomic has the skill that actually gives the character Atomic Aura. How about giving Fire, the Fire Aura, when you cast Enflame on yourself? Or maybe switching the Immolation effect for like Fire Aura. Because if you ask me, I really don't like how they switched the Immolation effect. Before you had like... That was Immolation effect before. Basically. And now it's just... Candleman. That's the Immolation. I already said that I don't like blue flames from the thermal absorptions and stuff, right? Well, I still don't like it, but anyway. Oh yeah, and I forgot to add that Snuff Out also need the thermal absorption and volatility thing, like like the Fire Burst and Mass Detonation has. When you cast Snuff Out, it should restart your thermal absorption volatility thing. Just like that. And it should restore the power, so that's what the Snuff Out needs. You should move around, the damage should be much higher. Freaking 100 times higher. And thermal absorption. So what else? I also had something on mind, now I forgot. God damn it, my memory. Oh yeah, the dots. They are pretty much too low. The damage on Enflame, even though it's on top, is the first skill. Oh, it's not really the first skill actually. It's right here, the second. But you have to stay close to the enemy, so it's melee. It should be higher. Because it's not even as powerful as Inferno right now. And Inferno... I mean, Inferno is on the bottom, right, but you don't have to stay near the enemy. So it would revive a bit the melee side of the game. Not just spamming powers. And the damage from just normal burning effect, many powers just, instead of applying another, it just restarts the one here. So what actually could happen is that every time you add another burning effect, it should not restart it, it should increase the damage. Restart and increase the damage a bit. So that's all I had on the fire. That's what I wanted to talk about, and I asking developers to update these powers. And I'm sure there's a lot of powers for other, I mean, other skills for other powers that were left out, because there's pretty much just like one loadout for each power right now that actually do something. Like for fire, it just loadout with the Fire Burst or Mass Detonation or both. And the only instant cast power that is useful is Flame Cascade. So I'm asking developers to update the other powers and make them fun. Make the game fun again. The game is not fun anymore. Like, whoever I ask, they say, yeah, this game is turning the worse every time. So, how about you make the game better now? Okay. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.